Hi, y'all. This is Queen. I want to talk to you about 50 English common ways to order at a restaurant. These are for people that are coming in the USA to learn how to order their food, okay? Hi. Number one, when you walk into a fancy restaurant, a very elegant restaurant, you could call prior to arriving to the fancy restaurant and ask them questions. You can ask them if they have Coke or Pepsi products. You can ask them about their food menu. Sometimes the person over the phone is going to tell you to go on their website, and then sometimes they will tell you over the phone. It just depends on the restaurant. Now, if you just go there, and if it's not too busy, they're going to ask you how many people are with you, 2, 4, or 6, or if it's just yourself. How many people are in your party? They use that word. If it's 2 or 4, it's going to take 20 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, maybe even 2 hours. If the food is really, really good and you've been there before, it's worth waiting. If it's not, you should go somewhere else. They're going to have you sit down in a waiting area, and they're either going to do 2 things. They're going to give you a little buzzer, a little beeping thing that shakes to let you know it's your turn. Yeah, it's time for you to return that little buzzer to the little desk area where the host or the hostess is. The host is a man, and the hostess is a woman. Then she's going to say, let's say your name is Albert King. Albert King, come this way, and you follow her to the table. Now, some people are fussy, like my family members. They're like, oh, I didn't want to sit here. Can we get a booth? Now, some places have booth seatings. A booth is where it's a soft seat, and then the other seating is just chairs, uncomfortable chairs or comfortable chairs, depends. I don't know if you're fussy and picky like that, if you want to sit outside on the outdoors, but you're okay to ask them politely, oh, sorry, will it be okay to sit over here by the window? Or you could say, could we sit over at the booth? But don't make that a habit. Just go where they show you to sit and be happy. Then they're going to take the menus with them, generally, and hand you a menu. Some places do, some places don't. Some places make you wait. And then the person's going to come by and ask you, what type of drink would you like? You can say, I would like to start out with a glass of beer or a glass of wine or whatever your preference is. They may already have the little drink menu up there. Or you can say, do you have Coke or Pepsi product? Most places have Pepsi, some places have Coke. And now that's the question. If you're fussing, you really want Coke product, most USAs have Pepsi. You better call before you go there if you're a Coke drinker. Okay, I prefer either one. I like both of them. Let's see, what else? Now you're gonna check out the menu. The waitress or waiter is gonna stop by and say, "Hi, can I start you out with a starter?" Or, "Hi, can I start you out with the appetizer?" A starter is just a little meal that you're gonna enjoy while your big meal is preparing, which could be your lunch or dinner. It's mainly appetizers is ordered before dinner. Yes, I would like to try your baked potato skins. Does that come with a dip? Like sour cream or ranch dressing? Yes, we have that for you. And then they generally bring your water. Now that's the one thing I forgot to mention. You have to ask for water in USA. If you do not ask for water, because we're in a water shortage, they will not just volunteer and bring you water. I don't know how they do it in other states, but this is how they do it in the state of California. I've lived here all my life, and all the towns I've gone to. This started a long time ago. We don't care about the year. But you must request water. And please try to drink all the water. Don't waste the water. Don't just sip it and then leave the whole. Try to drink at least half of it, because it's kind of rude. Okay. And then you can also order whatever paid drink you want to drink. It could be soda, it could be milk. Generally, they have milk, soda, juice, coffee, most places. That's it. Fountain drinks could be Pepsi. Usually it's iced tea, lemonade, water, juice, orange juice. Most places have, and coffee. Those are your main ones. Now, as far as alcohol, you're going to have to go on another channel for that one. I'm not that knowledgeable on alcohol because I don't drink alcohol on a social basis. Now, non-smoking areas and smoking areas, that is out. I don't think any restaurant in California allow anyone to smoke in the restaurants anymore. They may in other states, but they changed that law. We used to have smoking everywhere, then it used to cut back to smoking area, non-smoking, and now they entirely take it away. Now, if you eat outside, you may be able to smoke outside to pay, but I doubt it. It's up to the restaurant owner. I'm not sure. So, you can always take your food to go and eat at home if you mandatory really can't go an hour or two without smoking a cigarette. You have to walk outside, go way far away from the parking lot. I don't think it's worth all that. Now, you may go to a fancy restaurant where there's valet parking. The guy will come over to the side of your window. He will give you a little sticker. I believe someplace you take that with you. And then they put it by the window of your car. You give them your key, and you hope that they don't go joyriding your car, especially if it's a really nice car. And they take good care of it. Cross my fingers, I've never had an issue with that. Generally, the valet parking is going to run you, it could run you 20 and up, especially in Beverly Hills. It's probably double by now. It could be $40. I have no idea. But I think the most I've ever spent for valet parking out here was $18, $20. $10 to $18, $20, yeah. Then when you go to a fancy restaurant, the fancy restaurant menu could start out from, even fast food restaurants now are $20, but it could start out from $35, $45, and $50 per plate. So you better make sure you have some money on you and your gratitude. And gratitude, if I can say the word, I'll just say tips. Okay, it's usually 15%, 18% is the tips, and you must tip. If you cannot afford to tip anyone, then you need to stay home and cook your TV meals. Because nobody's gonna go for that. You have to be on a wealthy lifestyle, money range to be able to afford you. This is only fair. They work their butts off and they need a tip, I guess. So they're only getting paid less than minimum wage, some of these waitresses and waiters. Now, the etiquettes at the table, you could put the towel here, the napkin, or in your lap. You can use the short fork for your salad. The spoon for the soup should be there. The regular fork is in the middle, and then the knife. That's all I can remember. Never ever use we've got 2 more minutes in this video, and then that's it. I only do 10 minutes. Never ever be on the phone. Now, if you have to catch a call and you need to be on the phone, please politely say, prior to going to the restaurant, I'm expecting a call or I need to be on the phone. Let whoever you're with know. They'll just be grabbing your phone and be on the phone the whole time. That's not nice to the guest you're with. And then you politely excuse yourself and do your business somewhere else in the restroom, outside. I don't know. But it's typically not nice to be on your phone when you're out eating with your family, friends, or associates. Okay, y'all. It's 9 minutes this video. I'm getting tired of talking. Thank you for watching Queens. Basic talk about how to order your food, how to book restaurant reservations in the USA. Peace. Bye. Have a good day.